Alright, y'all, welcome.
Yo, first of all, happy St. Patrick's Day. I'm in the spirit. I got these are like Mardi Gras beads, but
they count.
Whatever.
They count. And you got on the green sweater.
I got the green sweater. You know.
I like that.
You know what I mean? Thank you, sir.
Oh,
yeah. Happy St. Patrick's Day to everybody out there that celebrates it.
I'm in the eating spirit.
Yeah, Uzziah just gonna eat his fries. Y'all don't worry about him. But this is episode 14, The Myths. This is also the identical opinion. I go by Mr. Parks with my co-host
Uzziah.
Hey, me in the
surprise.
You know what I'm talking about. Sorry for the delay in a video. We tried to record this one and something kind of happened, so we recording it again. But we gonna do it again, and give y'all the same product that y'all had before, but y'all just didn't get it because technical difficulties and all of that good stuff. You know what I mean?
It's normal to happen with YouTube.
Yo, normal stuff.
Oh yeah.
Actually, I'm just getting over being sick, and he's still a little under the weather.
You know
right
how you
now.
feel like shaky after you be like, that's how I feel.
Yeah, it's a little bug going around or something. So if we sound a little weird or whatever,
that's why I'm eating like this.
Word, me too. I haven't eaten no substance type food in a long time, so I was eating all types of weird stuff. But we good. We getting better. We still got to work. You know what I mean? So that's what we doing right now. But welcome back to the show. We about to get into it. You know what I mean? This is the myth. So this is the myths that girls and guys tell each other about the opposite sex that's really not true. And there's a moral in the story. We'll tell y'all what it is at the end of the show. But we're going to get into it. We listed 5 of the top things that girls tell girls and guys tell guys. You know what I mean? None of this stuff is true. It is sick, man. We are sick as human beings, but it's also funny.
We said we sick.
It's also mad funny too. But yeah, we're gonna get right into this. So, of course, we're gonna go with the girls first.
Yeah,
ladies first. We're gonna do that. All right. Great. So, now I asked women personally to give me list of things that they tell each other. You know what I mean? So none of this stuff is coming from a guy's mind. This is all stuff I heard from women, straight up. You know what I mean? And we only narrowed it down to 5. But this list could have went on forever, trust me. It could have went on for a long time. The first thing is, every girl, they said every man is a cheater or can't be faithful.
Not true.
That's one thing that every woman said.
That's crazy.
That they conversate between each other and they honestly believe that this is what happens with men.
That's crazy.
This is not true, fam.
That's not true. You just ran into some bad dudes and hey, you just had a streak of bad dudes. And not to mention that some of y'all like to attract the same people. You know what I mean? And y'all don't like to look outside of the box on nothing new and different, which we'll get into that a little bit more, you know what I mean, as we go on. But every man in this world is not a cheater. I'm trying to tell you. That's not true.
It's not true. That's one of the biggest lies and myths going around in the world today.
Here it is, bro. One thing, they either a bad dude or they're a good dude, you done turn bad.
Word.
Ooh.
That's
just true. Yeah, they either one of the two. They just a bad dude or you didn't turn to bad.
Yeah, it's one of those two things. But every man is not a cheater, and trust me, if he is a cheater,
he just been that way.
Yeah, that's just the way he's been. You know what I mean? But every man does not cheat. Stop with that narrative, ladies. It's false. Moving on to number 2. Guys expect women to accept their flaws, but if the roles were reversed, the guys would be gone.
Okay, explain this one to me again.
All right. What I was told from the woman or from the women is, so if a girl or if a guy comes into a relationship and he hasn't changed in years, or he cheated and want to get back with shorty or whatever,
never change.
We would expect them to stay and just continue to take us back and take us back and take us back and put up with the foolishness and all of that other stuff, as to opposed to if the roles were reversed and a woman cheated on us and they stayed in and we was with them for years and you know what I mean, things of that sort, like we would be out.
Nah, that's definitely not true either.
No?
No. I feel like if a dude is good enough or smart enough, actually, you know what I'm saying, he would learn to be like, all right, I gotta change. If I want to keep this girl, stop bouncing around doing all that shit, he'll change.
See, my thing is, I think, like I said in an episode before, I think that natural growth is going to happen because everybody just grows naturally, period. But if you're not growing mentally and you're not growing, you know what I mean, emotionally and spiritually and all of that other stuff with whoever you with, you're going to want to disconnect because everything is going to just be routine. It's going to get boring, you know what I mean? Like, then that's when the cheating and stuff start happening.
Oh, yeah,
like, that's when you feel like something is incomplete.
Yep.
So therefore, you know what I mean? Like, everybody has to change on both ends. I don't think it's one or the other.
I get what I just said. And I hate to drag this on, but I think women get into the thought that men... They get into this mold, right, where they just like, oh man, he don't give me no affection or something's wrong. But I think women just be like, all right, well, they always expect the man to do something. Yeah. Like, but it should be both. Yeah. Because there's something happening on both sides. So if y'all not going out or y'all not doing whatever, y'all not going on vacations, it's okay for you to plan something. He don't always have to do it, and vice versa. He can plan something, and you don't always have to do it. Or shit, y'all can come together and plan something. Yep. You know what I'm saying?
It always should be a 50-50 thing.
Yes.
But that's not true for every guy. That is not true.
That's not true.
Moving on to number 3. Guys would rather have a casual friendship / friends with benefits rather than be in a relationship. Okay, about this one, I'm gonna say that that's not true. Only because I think a lot of y'all blame. They say that about people that's been like when you was younger. You know what I mean? Like when I was dating and I was like 18, 19, 20 or whatever. You know what I mean? Like it seemed cooler and more convenient to have just friends with benefits. Or, you know what I mean, like casual friends rather than be in a relationship because I was young. I wanted to do stuff. I wanted to experience stuff. But again, going back to natural growth as I get older, dude, I don't want nothing more than a family and a wife. Like one thing right now. Yeah. One person to be with.
And I was like, I think when I was growing up, I was on that. And then just girls they wasn't on that.
Also, y'all have to, here's the thing with that too. Y'all complicated, and sometimes y'all take men through the ringer so much that they rather just not be, you know what I mean, in a relationship because a relationship is so tough. Like y'all make it hard for good guys. I'm not saying every guy, but good guys. Y'all make it hard for them to even be in a relationship because it's so stressful.
So much.
It's too much, and it's like, fam, if I don't have nobody to answer to, I don't got nobody, like, I don't have to tell anybody what I'm doing, nobody clocking me, I can sleep. You know that meme where they be sleeping mad good and they be like, this how I look.
Oh yeah.
this how I look knowing nobody cheating on me. You know what I mean? Like that's what happens when, you know what I mean, you're with when girls are stressing guys, like that's the way that they think.
You just give up.
You give up, fam. Like,
and you know what? I'm not gonna say your name, but somebody told me that girls literally start arguments just cause sometimes.
And I believe it.
And that, I'm sorry, we didn't hear it off, but that's not a good idea.
I believe it. I believe every bit of what you just said, dog.
That don't make sense. Don't throw a rock in a compound. I don't get it.
Because, you know what I mean? I don't, listen, man, I don't even want to get into it. But, yeah, sometimes I just don't know. Like, sometimes I'll get into an argument, like, in my past relationships or whatever, and I'm like, fam, what are we even arguing for?
Or like, just wake up in a mood and just
like, what's going on? So y'all gotta chill with that.
I just be like this.
But there is there is a woman out there for every man that's gonna make him change. Trust and believe that.
Reverse stress.
And I'm telling you right now.
Work on
that. Moving on to number 4. Which this is where y'all get sick, man. If a man is shorter than a woman, whichever height you are, then he's supposed to be lacking in that special area.
I've never in my life heard of this. Like, how y'all be like, oh, he's taller. He's
shorter than me. He probably can't do nothing for me.
Baby carrot. You got a baby.
Listen.
Vienna sausage.
Listen. Yo, do you know how sick you have to be to think like that? Do you know how sick you have to be to think like that? That is so sick, yo. Like, listen, I'm not the tallest guy. I'm about 5'8", give or take, sometimes 5'9" with my Timbs on. You know what I mean? But I've never ever had a complaint. I don't know if y'all caught me short, but I feel like I'm short compared to most guys out there. You know what I mean? Like,
I ain't standing to tall that motherfucker.
Because my baby brother, which just turned 18, he's like I gotta look up to him. You know what I mean?
For real?
He's 18. I'm looking up to him, literally. Like, literally. He's probably like 6'1", 6'2".
When the fuck did this happen?
Yeah, so he's huge, you know what I mean? Like, so I consider myself short. My baby brother is taller than me.
That's not fair.
That doesn't mean that I'm lacking in that area. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm not bragging. I'm not gonna even go too far into that. But I've never had a complaint. But if anybody that I ever talk to or mess with, if you was to take me at that outlook, you would never know what I had to offer. You know what I mean? It's just the mindset that y'all didn't really,
I don't know who
circulated around in the world, and now women really believe that. Y'all sick, man.
The first person, how did you come up with that? Wherever you are,
you gotta tell us how you came up with that, because that's raw, man. that is raw. All right, so we going into the last one, and this is another sick one, and I heard that this one ain't true from experience. If a man has big feet and big hands, that he is lacking. I mean, he is good in that, like, he's not lacking in that area.
Wouldn't you think it was a reverse? Because everything else broke, something gotta suffer. Something gotta suffer.
I don't know, fam. I don't know, but I heard from personal experience, like, nah, that's nowhere near true. And sometimes, even if it is true, you gotta know how to use it, right?
Definitely.
You just can't be having...
Yo, I got so much to say right now, but...
Yeah, we...
Wow.
Anyways, I don't know. I'm not a tall guy. My hand is pretty decent size. Like, I got a size 10 foot.
Yo, why look at my...
I really don't know.
I don't know either.
Yeah, I don't know about that one, but... Hey,
that's wild.
Y'all gotta chill.
Some gotta suffer.
Yeah, something do. Somewhere somebody has to suffer. You know what I mean? Like, everybody can't be blessed. But y'all gotta chill with these bad narratives, man. This is awful stuff. This is really bad stuff. But that's number 5. That's number 5, and that's the end for the girls. So we're gonna move on to what we say as guys, right? So the first one for the guys is when a girl cheats, she don't do it just for the sex. She do it to hurt men.
You know, I've been thinking about that.
I kind of think that that's a little bit true, but I think
anything you can say about that is true. Like, it's just all true.
Yeah, but see, we gonna be biased a little bit because we men. You know what I mean? But I don't think every woman, because I know some chicks that's just straight, like, horny all the time.
Yeah.
Like, friends, like, I know chicks back at home, like, they just...
It's several reasons women cheat. Like, they can say some shit like, you don't pay attention to me.
Stupid reasons.
That's really... y'all, it might not seem stupid to them, but you gotta really say that out loud to yourself and be like, oh, wow, that is stupid.
9 times out of 10, if a man cheat, he doing it just for the sex. Y'all cheat and y'all be...
Emotionally...
Yo, y'all have whole families. Y'all be cheating.
Oh my God.
for years and nobody ever know. Like,
did you see the movie where old girl cheated, right? and I think Lance Gross was in it. She cheated with this dude, and the dude gave her something you can't get rid of and will kill you.
Was that acronym?
Oh, that might have...
Or was it that?
No, I don't even know, but like he gave her something that...
Was it a Tyler Perry movie?
I don't remember. It was a girl from Bill Cosby, I think.
I think I've seen it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you did because we was talking about it, but shit like that be happening. Yeah. They do, man.
It happens for guys too.
It does.
But I know it's not true for every woman. That's why we got these things on this list, because every woman isn't a cheater and every woman don't cheat to hurt guys all the time. Mm-hmm. But most of them, I believe, it's like to make us feel some type of pain. You know what I mean?
And don't cheat because a motherfucker cheated. That just, you be like, all right, I'm just gonna go against my morals. Yeah, just leave. Whatever you gonna do, man.
Yeah, don't lower your standards and all of that other stuff.
I'm not because you got somebody else cheat.
Yeah, just bang out. That's the best thing to do. And it's not that easy, but we just giving y'all the quick little run around. You know what I mean?
Sometimes if you really think about it, if he cheated, he don't give a fuck. So
most of the time.
Don't.
All right. Moving on to number 2. Girls with big lips or tongue rings give good head.
Like I said before, I think they probably eat food good.
Or if you got big lips, I'm sure you can probably kiss.
Yeah, I just don't get the dynamics.
Your kiss would probably be great.
Yeah.
Now, I never understood the whole big lip thing, like how
I never did.
I just heard it and it stuck with me. So like when I see, and it's bad because I've heard it since I was like a teenager.
Forever.
So now when I see girls with big lips, that's like the first thought.
Even my mom.
And I'll be like why? Like
even my mom was like, I told her something. It was a long time ago. I was young, and she said, she got a tongue ring. You know what that means. That's the thing, my mom.
And that's the thing, though. I'm not like way back in my past. I've had a girl, like my very first girlfriend. You know what I mean? She got a tongue ring just for that reason, I guess, to try it. And it was the most annoying thing to me. Now I don't know if she wasn't using it right or whatever the case, but I was like, fam, this can't happen anymore. Like, yeah, I'm or something. There's a lot of other things that you. There's a lot of other things that can go on without that, but that's false. The big lip thing and the tongue ring thing. False. Sorry. Moving on to number 3. What is this one? Oh, if a woman sleeps with a lot of guys, she's considered a hoe.
I look at everybody. If you sleep with a ton of people, you're a whore.
Whore. Yep.
Like youngster style.
That goes for guys and girls.
I'm talking about,
you know what I mean? In the guys' world, though, be like if you sleep with a lot of girls, you just got your body count up. You considered a hero almost. You know what I mean? They just be like, oh, word, blah blah blah. But if a woman sleeps with a lot of guys and it gets around, it's like, yo, she a hoe. Like I can get that, blah blah blah. It's false, man.
Yeah, that's false. Maybe my thinking is different, but I'll be like, it's you hear a bunch of shit about me. When I hear a bunch of shit about one dude or something, not to be wrapped up in the gossip, but I'll be like, whore.
It's false. Let's just say that it's false. It's not true.
Can I say whore?
You can say whore, bro.
Oh, okay.
You can say whatever.
Whore is not a cuss word.
Whore is not a cuss word, but it's it's cool. That's not false, yo. And guys, y'all gotta stop looking at women like that. Because I know, years ago, I knew a kid that he told me, which he could have been lying, but he told me.
God. I just feel like it's a high number.
Yeah, son. He told me, he was like 20 or something, and he told me he had over 60 girls at 20. I'm not even joking. And nobody said anything about it.
I'd have been like, you see,
I was like, damn, you nasty. Like, you got something. I know you do.
Like, you know how you don't try to judge people, but I'd be like, you might gotta go to the doctor.
Or is your joint still attached?
Yeah, like, are you looking?
Something going on.
You just diving in. I don't understand. It's just, yeah. What's the next one?
The next one is number 4. Women only want to date tall, good-looking men.
I mean, I guess I get it's a level to ugliness, I guess. Where you like, yo, I can't do it. But the tallness thing, come on, man. I don't. Y'all, even girls think it's cool to like date a tall dude, right? But y'all still look stupid because he like 8 of you and he gotta pick you up like a baby to kiss you.
If this nigga is 6'6" and you like 5'2", y'all look absolutely ridiculous, just to let you know.
Stupid.
Yeah, I mean, you look ridiculous.
His back hurt.
I know that that's not true because anybody that took a chance on dating me, we either was the same height or you was a little bit taller than me. Like, I think only one girl, which was my first girlfriend, I think she the only one that was like not my height. She was the only one that was like shorter than me.
Oh, for some reason, it's not that I got like a preference on stuff like that, but I like shorter.
I really don't care.
Yeah.
It really don't bother me. But let me tell y'all something, like I told you Zia the other day. Y'all better watch out trying to date the devil. Y'all trying to date the devil. Y'all want a man that's 6'6" with a 6-pack and making 6 figures. Yeah, that's the devil, my G. Like, and that's most of the time why it don't work out.
You'll end up with Tristan.
Because he cheat and he don't even care about his babies.
And
right
she was the same height as him.
Same height. You know what I mean? Like, so, and I like, yeah, never mind. So yeah, y'all gotta chill with that, man. I know most women like a man that's taller than them, and I know a lot of women said that they like it just for the simple fact that, you know what I mean, like a man being shorter than them don't really make them feel secure.
I would think if you was with like a little guy.
I know some thugged out short niggas though.
Oh, it's the DMX.
I know some niggas that be ready to pop off at
like
all times.
5'5", and he be popping off.
That be ready to pop off at all times, and they shorter than me. You know what I mean?
I don't care your height, you will get shanked.
Word.
It
don't matter, yo.
You get nervous.
Size and height don't really mean nothing.
Nah.
You know what I mean? So y'all gotta chill with that. That's also false. And number 5 that we came up with is women don't really care about sex.
So this is, I get. See, it's so much to get into with this.
Is this like, true?
I feel like.
Is this true?
If it's I don't think good. I guess they don't care.
If it's not good, oh, that's another question that we need to ask too. Like, what do you do if you get with somebody and you like them a lot, but they sex not good?
Is sex everything?
See, this is different topics. We going off on a tangent right now.
You know what? You can answer this. Go ahead. Like, what would you do? And then we'll get back to the last one.
See, it's gotta be at least mediocre. You know what I mean? Like, it's gotta be somewhat like able to like be put up with.
Okay, so I guess I know what bad sex is for a woman. They just don't, whatever. What is it for
a guy?
Yeah, same thing. Cause we get almost sort of like, I don't know.
Yeah, but if you like it, there's such thing. If it's, I don't
know either.
I guess if they like really super lazy and you got to do everything all the time, like. Sometimes it's wet, sometimes it's not, you know what I mean? Like, she don't want to try new things, stuff like that.
Yeah, okay.
I guess that would be considered bad sex.
Or they just not in, like, they seeing just like...
Because you know what? Like, I heard from women, like you're not going to get the best out of her if she not into you. Like, if a chick is laying down with you just to be laying down with you, you're not going to get the best sex from her, regardless. I don't care who it is, you know what I mean? She got to be into you. And I know most women, I mean, you got your whores out there, you know what I mean? But most women, you know what I mean? Like, they not going to lay with nobody if they not emotionally into them anyways. You know what I mean? Like, at least most of the women that I know, they have morals for themselves.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't hang around with people that just be sleeping with everybody and anybody, but...
Whew, that's another show.
Another show.
Shut up.
You 100% right. But women don't care about sex. I'm not really sure that that's true. I think they do care a lot because I guess everything that we just said, if the sex ain't good, like, it's gonna be hard to keep a woman, I believe.
Damn, that's sort of fucked up though.
It is, but I mean, honestly, I believe most women would say if the sex ain't good, they not gonna stay anyways. You gotta be able to at least satisfy them.
That's scary.
But men really think that because that probably applies to a lot of married men, because I hear a lot of married men say, like, once they got married, like, the sex stopped a lot and all of that other stuff, which doesn't make sense to me. If you got something for the rest of your life, I don't understand why you can't get it at any given moment. You know what I mean?
This is scary.
I don't know. I'm not married. I've never been. You know what I mean? So I'm not really sure how that goes.
Scary.
But yeah, most married men will tell you that their sex life has decreased since they've gotten married.
So we done went off, but I gotta hit you with this. If God, you're with a person, this may be something you need to ask yourself. If God took away sex, would you still be with this person? Me, yes.
Yeah, I was about to say, if you can answer yes to that, whoever the person is that you're willing to be with for the rest of your life and you don't have to have sex with them, I'm probably gonna say that that's the one.
Yeah, I can definitely say yes.
100%. Like, if you just being in their presence just complete your life, I'm gonna go on a limb and say that's probably the one you should probably marry. Yeah, because
I would feel some type of way if she was gone for a long time, like sad and shit.
I'm just gonna say that's probably the one.
Definitely, but all right, let's get back.
Yeah, so
on track.
That was all of them. That was number 5.
Right.
You know what I mean? And the moral of this is y'all gotta kill these narratives. You know what I mean? Because it's people out here really looking for love, you know what I mean? That's really good people, good, genuine people. Mm-hmm. But if you have any of these narratives in your head, like, you're automatically eliminating a crap ton of people. You know what I mean? Man. Like, and you'll never know. You know what I mean? If you're a tall girl and you're not willing to date a guy shorter because you think he lacking, like, he could be the one really to change your life. You know what I mean? And be the best thing that ever happened to you. But you're never gonna know if you just keep these narratives in your head. Now, I know I've heard most of these since I was a teenager, but when it comes to dating and whatnot, none of this stuff comes to my head at first sight. You know what I mean? I have to take it for whatever it is, and I have to get to know whoever it is that I'm trying to talk to.
I'm definitely a personality person.
I have to get to know who it is, you know what I mean? Like, and I feel like,
get the fuck out of here.
I feel like if you lacking in one area, you probably great in another area. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, with a lot of stuff.
The thing, yeah. And you know, I watch this guy named Eric Thomas called the Hip Hop Preacher. If you want to check him out on YouTube, I think he's the #1 motivational speaker in the world. He said in one section of his speech, he said, women will continue to pray for a good man, right? Pay attention and be aware that you might already have a good man. God's gonna say, well, all right, no, I already sent you your blessing. Now you know, he probably walked right in front of you. You missed your blessing, and now you just gotta go through what you gotta go through.
Word, that's fact. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you pray for stuff, and it's in your life.
It's already there.
And you continue to pray for it, and you're not getting no answer, and it's like God's like, son, I gave you your answer, so I'm not going to continue to answer this. Like, he heard you the first 100 times that you prayed for, he gave it to you, and it's there, and you're just missing it.
Be aware of everything in life.
But y'all got to give people a chance, you know what I mean? Like, I got a lot of little homies out here that's dating, they ask me questions and all of this other stuff. And they just be like, well, why do girls do this? And why do, you know what I mean, blah, 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 guys do this? And it's just like, yo, A lot of it is because of these narratives that we done built up in our head and amongst one another. You know what I mean?
Do what
like,
you do. I don't pay attention to
be your own person, yo. Like, don't put limits on your life. Don't go by these bogus
crazy.
But yeah, give everybody a chance. You know what I mean? Like, and I think it'll make the world a better place. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Love cures all, I believe. That's the answer to everything in the world. You know what I mean? So this is episode 14. This is the Myths. We are the Identical Opinion. We out.
We out. Peace.